And after that, as a joke, hope it was some good fun. We're actually going to get to a game.
Beautiful. Very excited. Quackster and Tanks here at the face-off. Let's see what happens.
Tanks, yes, Tanks and Quackster. Tanks going forward. Tanks spinning. Hopefully they win so there's no controversy. But Eric and Quackster, you know, Leprechaun saving that shot.
Nice save to start the game off here.
Alright, coming back the other way, going forward.
Art's definitely going to make his presence known here on West, so we're looking to see what he can do.
Great save by Leprechaun, keeps it 0-0. Peter to lie the other way. Peter having a great probe game in game 2 of their series. You were at your dinner, so you didn't see it. Blew them out like I think 10-2 or 10-3.
No kidding.
Yeah, they ended up losing the series. Raise my vote. Oh, I just realized I'm at negative 17 decibels. Let's turn that up to. Oops. That's fixed now. Eric had an open net, probably didn't have the angle for it.
There was a slight gap up, but he went off post. Tanks trying to boost through, and Khan's there with the easy save. Gets it down to Peter.
I never knew Sid was a white girl for telling me to raise my volume. Wow. I didn't know white girls really liked my voice. That's news to me. They haven't seemed like it. Peter to lie, going forward.
Tank strips it, working on Quack, gets past him, takes a quick snipe, and it goes right past Leprechaun. Huge snipe to start the game, 1-0 for Tarsonis City.
Tanks with the Whisper BM. That's classic. Tanks giving it up to Mythic. Mythic taking it forward. Mythic giving it to Art. Art to Eric. An interception. Tanks with
getting another opportunity. Holy cow. You need to clean those up if you're Kaldir pretty quickly.
Kaldir bad on West. How could they be with, you know, like 3 East players?
Exactly.
Mythic recovering the puck.
He's going to clean that one up. He's got Quackster on him, but gets it off to Tanks. And Eric with the interception, looking for Quack up at the crease, but barely misses him. Takes a quick snipe.
Mythic now somewhat behind his own net, taking it forward. Going to look to pass it up to Art. Art has a little bit of room, but quickly gets clicked on. Eric now taking it back the other way, giving it up to Peter. Peter going forward, peeling back a little bit. And Eric with a nice opportunity. Tries to give it to Quackster. Would have been a nice opportunity.
And that was a great look, Marker. Unfortunately, they just couldn't put it together.
Mythic now behind his own net. Gives it to Peter. Peter looking to pass it up. Gets it to Mythic. Quackster barely out of range. Peter now again gives it to Quackster. Quackster. Mythic, just a wall on defense on West.
Truly just a brick wall right now, and that's what they need, especially with this dynamic duo. Again, you see Mythic come up with a huge save here, so he's definitely doing his job.
Mythic now taking forward. Probably gonna, you know, look back, try to play defense. They are up 1-0. They have more shots. They have the momentum. If you can say there's momentum in this game. All right. Trying to make it 2-0.
And the classic evac opens up the bottom side for Tanks, and he has no problem putting it in for a quick 2-0 lead for the Tigers.
I mean, what an evac. You just boost as hard as you can into your own post.
Oh. Yeah, it's not what you want to see if you're the Yetis. And Quackster with a nice recovery there. Tanks almost had a look.
Tanks with some more BM. Oh, God, in private chat. Probably could have passed to Eric to, you know, get a goal. Sadly, does not. All right, and
Art
Tanks.
with one more look, and Peter clicks it away.
Ah, the one-timer bug. Always. Always great. Quackster won't have any time left.
So really, I mean, we've had a lot of fast-paced action this first quarter, or first period, and obviously Tanks with one, Art with one. The Yetis are going to bounce back really quickly if they want to turn this thing around, because this is their shot. You know, if you don't win this game, Tarsonis City's going to the finals.
Yeah, and look at all... Looking at all the shots, they've had 5 enormous opportunities inside the crease. And it's no surprise that they're up 2-0.
Right. A little change from yesterday when we had all blue at the crease, so good to see that for once.
Well, now they're on the red team.
Right. Home team finally stepping up.
Quackster and Mythic will take this face off. Mythic will, of course, win it, being at like 5 MS on West. Art taking the puck up, has tanks.
Has a look, but Eric and Quack are right there to kind of clean that one up. But Tanks gets it back. Luckily, Leprechaun's ready with a nice stick save.
Art and Tanks, you know, just both undefended from the net. I'm surprised that one didn't go in. Nice saves by Leprechaun. Eric with almost an opportunity of his own. Just solid defense from this Tarsonis City team. Peter giving it up to Eric. Eric tries to get it back to Peter. No go.
You know, in the regular season, usually you would see Peter maybe take a boost and give himself a look, but he was looking for Peter there. Interesting dynamic.
Peter now with the puck. Tries for a snipe, blocked by Mythic. Mythic going forward, passing it up to Tanks. And accepted by Peter. No MB lols right here, folks. As I say it. Oh, even redeemed themselves with a nice YOLO. And a
really
nice
pass up to Quack. Holy cow.
Now it's a 1-goal game.
That's called giving him the business, Mark. We just gave him the quick hezzy, and Muffin didn't know where his shoes were.
Even if Rush wasn't goalie, I'm not convinced that he would have been able to save that.
Yeah, that was a tough look. Art getting through Peter.
That's just getting past the defense right there. Tanks with the puck, giving it over to Mythic. Mythic with a quick snipe. Gets blocked by Quackster. Quackster taking it up to Peter. Peter going forward. Peter tries for a snipe. Muffin with a nice save. Muffin giving it to Tanks. Tanks tries to get past Peter. Peter's still hot on his tail. Get it to Art. Gets it to Art. And Quackster able to click it away.
So an interesting dynamic. They've decided to let Eric go with the third, and he seems to be a little more reliable as third option than Peter. So we'll see how that works out.
You know, not many things are more reliable than Peter third, as you can see right here. And as Quackster
past the defense, takes a quick spin, tries to go topside, but Leprechaun's ready, and Peter bringing it out for the Yetis.
Quackster trying to get past Mythic. Able to do so, but Tanks behind him is able to make the click. Peter now behind. Gets it to Quackster. No, he doesn't. Muffin Man with a grade A save right there. Peter now at the puck.
Hall of Fame level.
Peter, tempo passing. Nobody really third man, as Quackster somewhat hesitates. Quackster now going forward, passing it to Eric, to Peter. Eric
They're
going
all
backwards.
over the place. They are all over the place right now, just trying to basically play hot potato with the puck. And Art comes up with it, takes a quick shot, but Leprechaun proving his worth again with a nice stick save.
Eric now taking it up, trying to get Quackster. Mythic with the great clicks once again, able to prevent that. Eric getting it to Quackster again. Mythic almost own goal.
Almost the own goal, but luckily the post was in the way.
Muffin a little bit frazzled, still gets it to Tanks though. Art probably has a little bit of an opportunity, kind of goes down, cuts off all his own angles, and Leprechaun ends up with the puck. Leprechaun passing it, gets it to Eric. Eric gets it to Quackster. No, he doesn't. Tank's able to intercept. Peter now in the backfield.
In the dangerous spot with Art on him there, but Eric able to clean it up.
Leprechaun now back with the puck. Getting to Eric. Eric with a lot of space, and Quackster with 10 seconds remaining had a great opportunity. Goes by the wayside, and it's still A one goal game going into the third.
Cow. Yeah, Eric had a great look, tried to find Quaxter at the crease, but a really nice save there. And then coming back the other way, Art almost gets past the defense again. This is about the third time in this period he's been able to give himself a nice look behind the defense.
Yeah, Tanks with the crown, you know,
Yep.
goal and assist, you know, doing what he needs to do. If they win this game, they're on to the finals, get to play. I don't even remember because it was so long ago.
Oh, yes. Don't remind me. We definitely want Tanks in there, but hoping that the Yetis can turn it around and make this a good series here.
Of course. One goal is not insurmountable, and going into third, anything can happen.
You know, the shots are pretty even. The possession's relatively even, so they just got to make sure they dedicate a guy to third man and don't let a guy get behind the defense and create opportunities.
Alright, clicking it past everyone except Quaxter, and then Eric stealing it from Quaxter. You know, great chem.
Art's a
Quaxter.
straight up god on West.
Peter now going in, unable to get it past Tanks. Tanks with the solid clicks. Tanks.
Looking for Art, goes a bit long, and Leprechaun cleans that one up, looking for Peter up top boards.
Peter giving it to Eric. Eric had Quaxter open for a second, maybe, but Mythic being hot on his tail. Peter now skating it back. Looking
for an open lane, but just pretty good defense, covering all those up.
Art's just able to make it through everyone. Tanks.
That's kind of unbelievable, wouldn't you say, Marker? I mean, their number one goal is shut down that picker right now. But Quack coming the other way, Mythic doing his job all game with the nice clicks.
I don't know it's necessarily unbelievable. I think, you know, TCC is a solid team. Anything they do won't surprise me. Same with the Yetis. Alright, with the puck, dancing around. Peter tried to YOLO it. A little bit late reaction, especially for being on West. Quaxter going the other way, looking for room. Mythic's not giving it to him. Gets past Mythic, but can't get past Tanks. That's been the story of this game. Even if you get past one defender on TCT, there is one or two more just on your tail.
Right, good team defense. Oh my, and Art catching the puck off the boards, caught Leprechaun sleeping, sniped it topside, and all of a sudden, a 2-goal lead for the Tigers.
With 2:22 remaining, a 2-goal lead may prove to be insurmountable for this Yetis team.
They need to make something happen fast here. Quack pulling it away from Art. With the self-pass, he's got Peter up top, but opts to go for Eric, who gets past Tanks, but Mythic's there. Again, like you mentioned, Walker, good team defense for the Tigers.
Quaxter had an opportunity, had bottom post. It just falls by the wayside. They hit the post.
They need those right now. You know, there's still 2 minutes, a lot of hockey left, so this is going to be a huge point of the game.
Peter now giving it up to Eric. Eric going back. Eric with a nice shot. Muffin Man really had to work hard to save that one.
That's unfortunate. He was expecting Quaxter to go up a little heavier, but right now Eric working on Tanks, and Tanks trying to get rid of it to Art.
Peter pressuring Art. Art not giving him anything, though. In fact, Peter left it open for Tanks, and Tanks able to just go in.
You know, that might be the dagger right now. Art with a nice pass, and again, the third man kind of slipping for the Yetis and letting a nice look go by.
Yep. Peter now giving it to Eric. Eric with a quick shot, can't get it past. Art going to chase after it, but Peter gets to it first. Quaxter now in his opponent's corner. Quaxter
trying to make something happen.
Mythic.
You know, the clicks are too strong for Mythic right now. The guy is just lights out on defense, and it's unfortunate for the Yetis.
Tanks trying to get, alright, cannot. A 3-goal lead with 42 seconds remaining. Looks pretty insurmountable, and this series may finally come to a close.
Yeah, I think, even without Rush, you look at the shots taken for the Yetis, 13 and only 1 goal scored. You got to hand it to Leprechaun. He really stepped up and delivered a solid performance for the Tigers tonight.
It's Muffin. Leprechauns.
That's right.
Yes.
My apologies.
Tank's now behind his own net. Maybe they'll get one more offensive look. Don't really need it. They're kind of just walking it. And it's looking like hands down, man down. Another team bites the dust.
Well, congratulations to the Tigers. They have advanced to the finals, and this is going to be an interesting series upcoming. Unfortunate for Rush that he wasn't able to make it for his team, but
that's a little bit,
It was obviously a great performance by Muffin Man, stepping up when his team needed him, and that's it.
Yep, after so long, this game's finally over. Oh my god.
It's a bit of a shame in a way.
I can't believe it. I just... Tanks putting in numbers, Art putting in numbers.
Really solid numbers at that. If you look at Tanks with the 2 goals, 1 assist, Art also with 2 goals, 1 assist, 30-plus pickups for each. They were moving the puck around. Unfortunately, Eric seemed like he was doing all he could for his team. 21 passes. He played a little bit of defense. He went up a little bit. But
9-10 shots from the crease for the Tigers. You just can't let that happen.
Exactly. And again, we have the story of, getting behind the defense. And it really highlights, you have to have a guy dedicated to the defensive position to make sure no one's getting behind you.
With TCT winning, there is a little bit of sad news in my world. There is going to be another Banjo or either Tanks or Lightning that's going to win the ring. So I'm not going to be the only Banjo ball player with a ring anymore. But, good luck to Tanks, good luck to Lightning. They both deserve it. They both worked hard this season.
It's still very elite company, Marker. 2 out of 10 seasons, that's a pretty good number. Pretty good club to be in.
Both thought that, Eric was christened from the start, being 8th overall, or no, 6th overall. And it turns out they didn't even make it to the finals.
Right, and with the season he had, with Quackster as his main guy, obviously they were the favorites coming into the series, but I think the Tigers proved, through Mythic's play specifically, they had a guy that was not allowing anybody to get behind the defense, and Mythic came up huge time and time again with the clicks, and obviously Art and Tanks able to capitalize on their opportunities to put the game away.
I honestly don't know what's going to happen on Sunday, but stay tuned to watch or to find out. 8 o'clock Sunday, starting 6:30 probe actions, 8 o'clock ZHL action. We'll have
early thought, Marker? What's your early thoughts about both series?
TCT 3-2 and Chill. I don't know. Do they play best of 5? I should probably know that. And then Chill a sweep. That's my early projections.
Very interesting. So 3-2 Tigers.
Or no, 4-2 because it's best of 7. Winky face.
Well, Sid was throwing a fit about it's BO5, but I was pretty sure it was BO7.
It's always been best of 7.
I'm going to strangle that kid. So hopefully I don't see him around anytime soon. But that's actually good news to me that it's BO7, so I'm pretty excited.
If you want to watch me play some ladder, very inept